You're the most selfish people I've ever met in my life. Look, I know you don't care about being smart or going to school or anything else, but just because your lives are such lost causes, don't keep assuming that mine is.
Boom. Sorry.
Oh, man, drop the mic. That is Linda Cardellini. She got her breakout role in the 1990s cult classic Freaks and Geeks. Now she stars in the new Netflix series No Good Deed. The Emmy nominee plays Margo, a social climber who competes to buy her neighbor's LA home. And in this clip, Margo talks with her neighbor, Lydia, played by Lisa Kudrow.
You know, it's funny. I never liked you.
How's that?
No, I just mean that I guess I was intimidated by you because you're just so cultured and like effortlessly gorgeous. I mean, look at your house.
Yeah.
Honestly, JD and I were thinking about making an offer. You know, just to downsize.
Yeah.
That is if he decides he doesn't hate me.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you do all that every day?
Well, what?
The hair and the makeup?
I wake up like this.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
She wakes up like that, she goes to bed like that. You see the character Margo always looking fabulous. Linda, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
So this layered, shall we say, character was made for you, with you in mind. Why did you want to play this character, Margo, who was just slippery as ever?
It's part of that because I would just come off playing Judy from Dead to Me, and then Liz Feldman, the creator of that
You were
show.
great in that.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you. And she's very full of heart and very empathetic. And so I had turned to Liz at one point and I said, in different words, I'd like to play a real jerk next time. And so she kept that in her head. And the next time that she said she was going to write something, do you want to be in it? And I said, yes, of course. And she wrote me another incredible role where I get to just do all kinds of things that I've never really done before and look this crazy way and have, it was just a gift to have her write something for me. It's really kind of what you're hoping someone would do.
And Lisa Kudrow said that one of the reasons why she wanted to join this series was because of you and your talent.
What could be, is there a better compliment than
I
that?
know.
Oh my God.
What is it like working with her?
Amazing. She is so funny. I really truly
really
think
is
she's one of the
hilarious.
funniest people, and she is such a kind person. I couldn't have loved it more.
That's great to hear.
When we had that scene together, I was so excited for that day because we were finally going to get to work together. Because some of the couples are sequestered from each other, and so it was really one of my favorite days on set.
Oh.
So in the show, we get to see the couples, and then we learn a little bit more. They've got layers, they've got multiple sides, they lie to one another. Why might this be relatable to people?
I think everybody relates to people having secrets or not wanting certain things exposed. I think, when you are looking at real estate, you kind of wonder what has happened in the house before that you're about to inhabit.
Totally.
And I think that, true to Liz Feldman's style of writing, it makes the mystery so much more fun. There's all these little, I like to call them little micro twists, because everybody has all these secrets. And I feel like if all of these people, even in their wildest moments, I feel like you could actually see them on the street in Los Angeles.
Oh, really? These are I'm sure.
Yeah.
I feel that. I definitely felt that watching it.
And going to LA.
Oh, yeah. My wife's from LA, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But
Totally.
there is something about that house that you want, and you feel like you have to compete, and it makes people crazy, which is what you see in the show.
It does. I think home is so important to people and what that is, and especially when competition comes into it.
Speaking of home, you apparently take things home from the sets of the shows.
Yeah, we're not calling you a kleptomaniac or anything.
I like to say it's a souvenir.
Just so you know, we've counted the rocks in this little rock garden. Okay? We know exactly what's up in
You know how many mugs we
I
have?
know exactly how many.
Exactly.
And what did you take from this show, or what are your favorites that you've taken?
I took a pair of shoes from this show.
The platforms?
They're these black. There's a scene where I get hit by a car and
in
you
a
see,
driveway.
two feet hanging out, and it's an homage to the Wicked Witch. And so I took those shoes home because they're beautiful. They're really beautiful. I had the most incredible wardrobe ever. And from Dead to Me, one of my favorite things that I did take the lawn furniture, but I also took
lawn furniture?
Yes, it was the best thing. Yeah. Christina and I spent so many nights on that, talking and doing all these scenes together, and growing our friendship and having this great time. So I have that in my backyard, which was very wonderful. But my favorite is maybe I have a Judy Hale painting from Dead to Me.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's the one that I break open and like money falls out, if you know the show.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's in my hallway in our house. And it's funny because if people walk by it and they don't know the show, they're like, oh, that's an interesting piece of art. And then if they do know the show, you can tell right away. Yeah.
Now, we have to get going, but we have to talk about Freaks and Geeks. Your daughter, has she seen Freaks and Geeks?
She has seen one episode. Yeah, I don't show her a lot of my stuff because I think it makes her feel kind of strange.
Yeah.
And I didn't show her things when she was really young because I didn't want to ruin movies for her.
Oh, that's so great.
But she's seen one episode.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Linda Cardellini. No Good Deed is available now only on Netflix.